What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Creativity Made Easy podcast. I'm your host, Dustin Peed, creative coach and consultant, and I cannot wait to get into this today. We are going to take a leap, and we're going to start a 4-part series, a podcast series over the next 4 weeks on creating with gratitude, and how when we change our perspective, we increase our creativity, raising our art to a whole new level. Let's get into it. Friends, I'm so glad that you're with us today, and we're starting off this brand new series. I'm super pumped. I've been creating series of messages and packaging them together for almost 20 years in the church world, and so today we're going to dive into a series called Creating with Gratitude. Before we get into that, I want to let you know that you can follow along with everything that I'm putting out on the social media, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, all of that at Dustin Peed, P-E-A-D. You can also find me on my website, all of our blog materials, all of our free resources, things like that you can find at dustinpeed.com. And if you want to chat, I'd love to chat with you. So go to dustinpeed.com and click the Let's Chat button. If you're listening, thank you so much for making this a part of your day. I would love for you to just take a moment, either now or at the end of the episode, to leave us a 5-star review. It really helps to get the word out and keeps encouraging me to create putting this content out there if it's helping you. I would love a 5-star review. If you're watching on YouTube, I would welcome. Good to see you. I would love for you to just hit the like button. Subscribe and ring the bell, hit all 3 of them, and that way you know every time that we drop a post, or if I ever decide to go live, then you're right there ready to get all that content in your YouTube feed. Now, I think all the business is out of the way. We can jump right into this thing called creating with gratitude. Yeah, I know it's a bit cheesy. We're in Thanksgiving month now. We're in the month of November, and there's a lot of pumpkins, and everybody's talking about Friendsgiving. I know we're hosting a Friendsgiving, and it's an exciting time of the year. To be quite honest with you, it is my favorite holiday. I don't know if you can tell if you're watching on YouTube, but I do like to eat, and so Thanksgiving is like I get to be with people that I love. I get to watch sports and parades and things of that nature, and I get to eat a bunch of food kind of all day long. Hands down, my favorite holiday. So we're going to spend the next 4 weeks talking about creating with gratitude, because I believe that it's super important. And as we change, like I said earlier, as we change our perspective, we can increase our creativity. And so today we're going to begin with what I think might be the most important aspect of creating with gratitude. It's kind of a buzzword right now, but I think it's a buzzword for a reason. And the buzzword is mindset. I think mindset is key when it comes to creating with gratitude. So if there's 3 things today I want to challenge you with in your mindset as you set out to create from a place of gratitude. The first thing is this: you have to keep a positive attitude. And I know you're like, well, that's easier said than done. I know we're all artists out here. We're all super emotional beings. We all like to see the glass mostly as half empty. But I'm just telling you, if you put in just a little bit of effort to having a positive attitude, it will change the way you create things. Resist the urge to, quote unquote, just keeping it real, just being honest, not gonna lie. That's all great. Listen, we need your true self, but there comes a point where you have to take control of your mindset. You have to take it back from the lies that you may have believed, from any scar tissue that may be in there, the neurological pathways that have been dug into your mind that say that you're not good enough, that say that you can't do this, to say it's too overwhelming, it's too hard, it's too this, it's not enough this, it's lacking this, it's all these things, right? You have to start carving out those new neurological pathways with positive attitude and positive thinking. This isn't some new concept. We've seen for a long time in the history of the world that a positive attitude can change your world. It can change everything around you. And so I think the first thing into having the proper mindset to create with gratitude is understand that you have to keep a positive attitude. Do whatever it takes to get that done, whether it's a gratitude journal, or it's having a sticky note on your computer monitor or your desk or your dashboard of your car, reminding you some sort of phrase, or maybe it's a Bible verse or something like that reminds you to keep moving forward, to keep a positive attitude. The second thing that I would encourage you on when remembering that mindset is key is that you need to see opportunities, not obstacles. Right? You need to see opportunities over obstacles. There's going to be many things that come up against you, and you're going to be hit many roadblocks. Writer's block is a real thing, right? We're going to stare at the blank page, and we're not going to know what to put on there. We're going to receive a project from a client, and we're going to go, wow, I can't believe I said yes to this. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's not an obstacle. That's an opportunity. You now have the opportunity to explore some new territory that you've never explored before, to learn new things, and to go boldly where no man has ever gone before, right? You have the opportunity to do that because you're seeing opportunities, not obstacles. You see, it's a small mental shift. It's a small mindset change. And so the last mindset change, or last mindset that I want to present to you today to kind of keep creating with gratitude is to stay present. It's so difficult to not worry about tomorrow. If you're like me and you're venturing out on your own, and you're trying to figure out what client work is going to come your way, and are you going to be able to pay the bills, and are you going to be able to sustain this thing? How long will you be able to keep this up? Yada, yada, yada. All these things keep us worrying about tomorrow and the future. But if you can stay present, you can create with some gratitude, and you can create some really amazing things. And so sometimes you need someone there in your life to just kind of snap your finger, say, hey, come back. I know you're worrying about tomorrow. Come back to us right here. You need to give permission to people in your life to be able to snap their finger in your face, right? To keep you present. Whatever it is that you need to do to keep you present, implement that today to snap you back into the moment so that you have the right mindset to create with gratitude. So keep a positive attitude, see opportunities over obstacles, and stay present. Which of those three things resonated with you the most today? And what do you need to implement today? Do you need to change your attitude? Do you need to change, I'm just not approaching my work with a positive attitude. I'm already approaching it feeling defeated. Do you need to see the obstacle that's in front of you as an opportunity? Do you need to kind of turn it on its head? Do you need to turn the sheet of paper upside down and see it from that different perspective? Do you struggle with staying present? Are you constantly worried about the next thing that you can't even focus on what's right in front of you and the blessings that you have right in front of you today to be able to do what you're doing wherever you're at, whatever level you're on? It's an amazing gift that you have to be able to create today. So use it. Use the gift with gratitude. And I think in this mindset shift that we can all make together, we can create some beautiful things together. Next week, we're going to continue this 4-part series on creating with gratitude. We're going to talk about something I call Creative Fuel Days. Creative Fuel Days. It's going to be so fun. I cannot wait to share it with you. I'll talk to you next time on Creativity Made Easy.